Yeah, people thought I was crazy, and pig cells into humans, you're wasting your time. You're off your rocker. You'll never get this to work. If conventional thinking hasn't come up with the answer, then it's obvious that unconventional thinking is more likely to come up with the answer.
My first contact was from the Rare Breeds Conservation Trust, and they came and saw me and said, "Mayor Tim, we're going to try and save these pigs."
Mother had diabetes, which had me directed to thinking about that. And at that stage, the news had come out that diabetes was definitely due to the insulin-producing cells of the body dying out.
And I said, well, I have got a Mayor's contingency fund, but it's for civil defence emergencies. I'll be in a lot of trouble if I spend the money on pig tucker.
So it seemed just terribly simple to me. Well, if that's the problem, just put some new cells in. I was very young, very naive, thought everything was easy.
I said, how much do you think it'll cost? And one of them whipped out a little calculator and he said, oh, we've worked it out exactly, it'll be $1,300. I thought, oh, well, no one will notice.
We take the cells which make insulin from these little pigs, we coat them, and we put them into the belly of somebody who's missing these cells, where they settle in and start to make insulin.
And I just thought, if we've got something that no one else in the world has got, it must have some intrinsic value. We don't know what it is, but it must have some value.
It was succeeding. And then a group in London identified a virus which could come out from the pig cells and be transmitted to human cells and set off a second sort of AIDS epidemic. Worldwide, the whole idea just came to an abrupt halt.
And it did seem like an outrageous concept. Mayor uses council money to feed rare pigs.
Oh, we've looked all over the world. All of the pigs we had found had one or other of these viruses that could be transmitted to humans. Then we heard about these pigs that had been brought back from the Auckland Islands and decided to test them.
The laboratory came back with this raving report saying, oh my God, these pigs are absolutely retrovirus free.
He had an instinct that these unusual pigs would have some use.
And there they were, the purest mammals on earth.
Because this whole process can be repeated for other diseases. Many, many, many diseases. Diabetes doesn't have to be the only one. Well, I think I've got actually quite a big job ahead of me.